Hello everyone, this is my investment guide for phase 3 of WOTLK Classic. You might have seen some videos on this topic, but this one is going to be very different, so please watch the video all the way to the end. What is coming in phase 3? The biggest things are the new raid trial of the Crusader with the new patterns for crafted gear and the new epic gems. So obviously most people will invest in items associated with these, but it is a huge mistake. Let me explain. Let's take a look at what happened with phase 2, because the same exact thing will happen in phase 3. Everyone invested into Eternal Shadow, Titan Steel Bar, Moonshroud, Ebonweave, Spellweave and Arctic Fur as they are needed for the crafted BOEs. Most people lost tons of gold with this because the price of these items crashed super hard when Ulduar released. It happened because of many reasons. People overestimated the demand for these items. Too many people stocked the same things, so the initial supply was way higher than the demand. The rune orbs were very expensive, over 2k gold a piece, so most players couldn't afford a piece of item for 10k gold, which led to lower demand. Another reason for the price drop were all the YouTube videos telling you to invest into these same 5 items. I know they just wanted to help, but when hundreds of thousands of people do the same thing, it will obviously not work out. I've seen at least 20 YouTube videos telling you to buy these. If you want to invest, you have to avoid the things that everyone is doing, you have to do your own research. Another reason for the crash was because before phase 2, the supply for the items were low and the demand was high due to people trying to invest into them. So they were more expensive than they should have. Everyone who had tailoring were doing the cloth cooldowns, but they weren't selling on the auction house. The few that got posted were bought by people trying to invest, so the price rose because of this. And this is true for every item. As the price of runed orbs starts dropping, the demand for the items required for the BOEs will start rising, because more people can afford to buy them. The orbs are becoming cheap and the other items are time gated, they will eventually rise. You will get your money back, however, if you do the following thing, you can make way more gold and way faster. For example, take a look at Titan Steel Bar. Before phase 2, it was selling for 130 gold on most servers, even a day before the release of Ulduar. When the patch dropped, everyone immediately started selling their bars. There were thousands and thousands of them on the auction house, and when people realized that, they quickly started dropping the price. No one was buying their items, so they dropped the price again and again. In the end, it was selling for only 40 gold a piece. If you want to make gold, this is exactly when you should be buying them up. 40 gold a piece instead of 130 gold. You can have more than 3 times the amount of bars if you didn't invest prior to this. At the time of recording, it is a few weeks after the release, and the bars are sitting at around 80 gold. They will slowly go back over 130 gold, but think about it. What's better? Having 100 bars bought for 130 gold a piece and having to wait weeks or months to even make your money back, or having 300 bars bought for 40 gold a piece, doubling your investment in only a few weeks. When it reaches 200 gold a piece, you can have 3 times more bars and way bigger profit margins if you buy at the right time. You make gold both ways, but one is just a lot better. This is how you can make money. Think ahead of other people. The exact same thing will happen in phase 3, but instead of runed orbs, it's gonna be Crusader orbs, instead of Eternal Shadow, it's gonna be Eternal Life, etc. There's gonna be lots of YouTube videos about investing into these items, so be very careful and don't get fooled. Here's a list of items I don't recommend buying too early. Eternal Life, Eternal Fire, Arctic Fur, Icy Dragon Scale, Titan Steel Bar, Ebonweave, Moonshroud and Spellweave. These are all used in the BOE crafts and epic gem transmutes coming in phase 3. What I would actually recommend buying are Eternal Shadow and Eternal Water. They are already at around 70 silver a piece, and they vendor for 60 silver, so they literally can't go any lower than that, you can't lose money on them. Their prices will increase over time for sure, the new crafts require them in way bigger quantities than the Ulduar BOEs. Always remember one thing, if you want to make a lot of gold, think of something no one or very few people thought of. If there's a YouTube video about it, the chances are many people are already doing it. This is basically it for this video. If you would like to see more content like this, subscribe to my channel and give the video a like. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. See you in the next one.